Hey guys, I hope you're all doing really well. Today's video is going to be my Project Pan Roulette update. This project is it's a couple of weeks overdue. I haven't done an update for a little while. That's just because, to be honest with you, I didn't have that much progress to share. I was waiting on finishing up a product so that I could obviously roll in a new prompt, and I have finished that product now. So I'm going to start with that because it is super exciting. It is a blush. And it is my Tarte Celebrated Blush. It looks like this. Completely empty now, which is so cool. Is there anything more satisfying than seeing that big empty pan? I think I'm going to keep this container because then I can press in like cream blushes and stuff. So I think this is going to be quite useful. And then once I'm finished, I'll obviously dispose of the packaging. But I'm so happy to have an empty product and also get another blush out of my collection. This was very special to me. It was my wedding day blush and it's my favourite blush of all time. It was limited edition, they don't do it anymore. But yeah, it was the Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush in the shade Celebrated, and I absolutely loved the colour on me. It just was like the perfect peachy pink, but they don't do it anymore. I've never found anything that's similar either. But if you do know of anything, do let me know because, like I said, I'm going to really miss this. Moving on to the remaining products before I roll in a new item. This one I'm so nearly done with. I was kind of tempted to wait until I finish this one as well, but I just thought I'll film the update while I can. So this is my Fenty Beauty Foundation. It's the Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear and it's in the shade 105. And here is where I'm at to now. Right the way down the bottom there. I literally just have this little bit left. This packaging is really handy because you can see right through it. So yeah, not too much left of this. You've heard me talk about this foundation so many times in every single update, so I won't bore you to death, but I have found a better way of using this, and it's mixing it in with my Iconic London Radiance Booster, which is very glowy. And it's obviously that foundation is incredibly matte and it's also too light for me, so mixing in this just matches my skin tone better and it provides a bit more of a glow. Much easier to work with that Fenty foundation with a glowy product mixed in. And then I have, so what else do I have in this project? I have my Red Jade Retro Matte Liquid Lip Colour, and this one is from MAC. I have a 15 use challenge on this one and I've worn it 6 times since the last update. I might have even worn it 7, but I've only noted down 6, but I have it on today underneath. I have it as a base colour and then I have Morange over the top, just because this is very pink. It's like a bright corally pink shade, and Morange just makes it a little bit more warm and a little bit more of an orangey red, which is obviously the kind of vibe I'm going for at the moment. So yeah, 6 uses on that. 6 uses on that, and I'm really happy with that because obviously it's such a bold colour. But yeah, I've been really enjoying pairing it with Morange. And then I have my Huda Beauty setting spray. Now this is the Resting Boss Face. I don't have much left in this at all. I'd say maybe like 3 more uses, but I only wear this when I'm going out of the house for a long time, or say I'm going to the office. I'll definitely use it on an office day, or if I'm going out for dinner, that kind of thing. I don't use it just day to day because it's essentially just putting hairspray on your face, and it's really unnecessary for daily use, but obviously when I want my makeup to last a long time, I'll just spritz that on. It's so sticky, like hairspray, that the nozzle gets kind of clogged, and then when you initially spray it out, it just goes like it's not a great setting spray, I'll be honest with you. I'm going to be really happy when that's out of my collection, and I definitely won't repurchase because it's so expensive for what it is. And then moving on, I have my Laura Mercier powder. This is going to be so boring because there's just nothing to show. Like, there's a little bit of packaging showing through there, but there's so much product in here that you're not going to see any visible difference for ages. There's 29 grams of powder in here. So my goal on this one was just to have it in the project for like 3 updates. This is the first one. and then just see how much of it I can get used. I really enjoy it, although Danny did let me know that it's not cruelty free. So yeah, I'll definitely obviously be working on moving that one out of my collection. And then lastly I have Satin Taupe single eyeshadow from MAC. I've only used this one twice since the last update, so I'll just show you it. I won't insert a clip or anything because it really doesn't look that different. Beautiful, beautiful eyeshadow. I love this. I'm going to have to try and find a dupe for this colour because it's very unique. It's like a purple, grey, brown shift. Beautiful. I love it. It works really well with blue eyes. But yeah, I've only used it twice, so I'm definitely nowhere near hitting pan yet. So now I'm going to roll in a new item. I'm going to get my list of prompts up and get my random number generator on. Okay, got my random.org, put in 1 to 50. I might have to roll a few times because obviously I've used so many prompts now. So first one is 48. A product you are currently loving. Okay, I haven't used that prompt yet, so that's good. Do you know what? I'm going to roll in another item because I know that I'm going to finish off this foundation in the next week or so. So let's roll in another one, why not? And the next one's 49, which is something you've considered decluttering. I'm sure I've used that prompt before. Let me roll again because I think I might have used that prompt before and just not highlighted it on here. Okay, the next number I've drawn is 30 and that is a product in a palette. So I'm going to pick out the 2 products to match those prompts. So it was a product in a palette and what's the other one? A product you're currently loving. Perfect, okay. I'll come back to you when I pick them. Okay, so I'm so glad I got the prompt for something in a palette because I have been waiting for a prompt like that to roll in this remaining shade in my MAC Sculpt palette. So if you remember last year I did a Pan That palette for an eyeshadow and a face palette and I used up basically all of the shades apart from I had this little bit left of this shade which is Accentuate, and it's just a light sort of peachy blush topper sort of shade. It's kind of got a nice satin finish, so it's definitely not matte and it's definitely not sparkly, it's just somewhere in between. So I like to sort of use it as a sort of transition from blush into highlight, and it's really, really pretty. And I think the colour is going to work so well with the kind of hair colour I'm working with at the moment and all that kind of stuff. So I think I will definitely put the goal as to finish this and then I can get this palette completely out of my collection because obviously it is taking up quite a lot of space for such a small amount of product left. So I'm really glad to be rolling that one in. Move that into my current sort of rotation. And then for products I'm currently loving, I'm going to put in my Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. It's in the shade 4.0. I wore this on my wedding day. It's my favourite foundation of all time. And it's just the colour that is just absolutely perfect for me when I have a fake tan on. And if I show you the packaging, usually on a new one, this is completely like full of product, and so you can see I'm nearly finished with this. It's right the way up in the top of this packaging, so I don't know how much longer it's going to last me, but every time I've pumped a pump of this out, there's still product inside. So my goal is going to be to finish this product as well. So I'm really happy I decided to roll in 2 new products. I think it's really like great in a project like this where you can just, you know, you can keep rotating through makeup in your collection with like different goals, different usage goals, or completely finishing things up. I really hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, then please do subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you back. Leave me a comment in the comment section, give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video.